Hello everyone, my name is Waheb Mehdi, and today I will be giving you a brief overview of the IPCC AR6 report structure. We will take a general look at the report structure of the AR6, and then by using SYR as an example, we will try to understand its components and get an idea of the data semantic climate deals with on a daily basis. So let's begin with our presentation. Now, the IPCC releases AR6 every 5 or 6 years, and these AR6 reports they have chapters which have sections like technical summary, summary for policymakers, and a glossary at the end. Now, these chapters are of the sizes of small books, like chapter 8 of Working Group 3, which has about 92 pages. Now, semantic climate uses this data and converts them into more accessible forms. But we are not going to look at the tools in this presentation. We are only going to focus on the report structure of the IPCC's AR6. The focus of this presentation is to get you familiarized with the report structure so you have a better understanding of the kind of data semantic climate has to sift through and extract information from. Now, as you can see, the assessment report has 7 reports: WG1, 2, 3, SYR, SRCCL, SR15, SROCC. If you don't know, the SRCCL talks about the effect of climate change on land, the SROCC talks about its change on frozen surfaces, and the SR15 is about 1.5 degree temperature raise of the surface of the earth. But we're not going to focus on those reports. We're only going to focus on the SYR report and its components. As we have already discussed, the SYR is a summary of the 3 working group reports, and it has the following sections. First, we have a summary for policymakers, a brief introduction, a brief uh, capitulation of the 3 working group reports. Then we have sections containing the actual data collected from the 3 reports and annexes in the end containing glossaries and abbreviations. Let's take a look at the summary for policymakers section. So this is what you will see when you try to access the SPM section. You'll see text, you'll see lots of text, but it's not text heavy. It is also supported with really beautiful illustrations in the form of graphs and pictorial representations of data related to climate change. In this slide in particular talks about how human activities have been exacerbating climate change and the possible strategies that we could implement to mitigate climate change and how likely they are to be implemented across AR6 working group countries. Further on, you'll see more illustrations. This one talks about with every increment of global warming, regional changes in mean climate and extremes become more widespread and pronounced. Risks are increasing with every increment of warming, and there is a rapidly narrowing window of opportunity to enable climate resilient development. Basically, time is running out, is the key message here. The sections of SYR contain more graphs and more data, which talk about how human led activities have been the prime reason behind climate change. This is a really special box which shows using color coding, it shows how human activities have potentially how the role that human activities have played in these certain climate events, like the warming of the global mean surface air temperature. And the observed change and the human contribution assessment is both black, which means it's a fact that human beings were the main cause behind that event. And with decreasing color intensity, the role of human beings also decreases. So you have these data, you have data about how every ton of CO2 adds to global warming. And at the end, we have annexes. Now, these annexes are containing glossaries and abbreviations. These help you make sense of the terms that you may have encountered while you were going through the reports. Um, so, yeah, this was all from my side. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much and have a good day.